Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, and I have some fun videos for you. Guys, guess who's coming back? Okay, so it's the first week of August. We have maybe only a month, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, somewhere in between there until Phoebe Philo is back. I'm sure you guys have all seen her announcement on Instagram. You know I had all of the bells clicked, notifications on both of my accounts, okay? Her website is officially open for registration. Let's get into my favorite of her past bag styles, along with some bonus shoes. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Lelasophia Jewelry. I put up videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Let's start off with my favorite Phoebe Philo for Celine handbag. There's gonna be a lot of Celine bags, okay, because we all know the impact that this amazing woman made on the fashion industry. This is the Phantom luggage tote. I believe mine is probably from like 2000, I don't know when. This bag got me through work, okay? This was my like big girl job, working bag. I would put all of my things in here, all of my gym clothes in here. I'd have to go to the gym after work. Literally, she was my like, I'm an adult, I'm a grown up, and I can do this. You guys have heard already the chokehold that some of these bags had on me, but I was a mere college student when Phoebe Philo was in her heyday. And so, you know, a lot of those bags are a little bit untouchable, and now we have the pre-loved market, and literally, I think this was my first Vestiaire, like, totally went down the rabbit hole bag purchase. This was a gift, but this bad boy was from Vestiaire, and so, you know, my obsession started, you know, between 5 and 6 years ago, and I am so grateful to have this bad boy. Phantom luggage, which we'll get to the regular luggage, but the Phantom luggage to me was kind of like the pinnacle, honestly. Like, every celebrity, everybody, every person was carrying this bag, and it was like, you know, it's the Birkin of Celine. It's Phoebe Philo's Birkin, in my opinion. I think she really, obviously, as we know, truly honed in the working woman style. The woman, no fuss, no muss, but I want to dress impeccably well. That woman's style, and this bag was the epitome of all of those things. And when I took this to work, I was like, yes, I have things, you know, I got stuff to do, I have things in my bag, I have places to go, and that's just the vibe that this bag gives off. My second favorite, which I have looked at for years, is the tie tote. Totally underrated. The original luggage, obviously, you know, got the most amount of praise and wear and love, and still to this day, but the tie tote is so cool. That like cool flap. I should have gone for it, but I did once find a mini one. That would have been really, really cool. However, I think that just like the original larger version of the tie tote is so cool. It, again, as I always say, like, I'm a sucker for the simplistic details. It's a little bit calmer of a bag, a little bit less recognizable, shall we say, and yet it's in the details that this bag is just like so beyond gorgeous. And then there is the icon, the luggage, okay? My personal favorite, which you guys already know, I've talked about, okay, the nano luggage. I was in college, so, you know, I didn't have Celine funds at the time, but that if I, like 2000 whatever me would have been, like that would have been my everyday, I would have cried to get the nano lug. Everybody had that bag. It was the coolest bag. I remember going into Saks in Greenwich with my dear aunt when that bag was so popular, and the two of us were just like, yeah, that's the bag of a lifetime. I've joked, or not maybe joked, but I've joked that I would totally maybe take one, you know? My Celine 16 bag, Eddie Slimane era, has like probably taken that in my capsule collection, but I don't know, just for like icon's sake, just for nostalgia's sake, the nano luggage is kind of an icon. And on for not tote bags, You guys already know how much, I love your channel, how much I love you. Mary's Room is pretty much, I would say, right, like the godfather of Celine, of Phoebe Philo. Y'all already know, you are already obsessed. Hopefully go watch all of her Phoebe Philo and Celine videos. She has a bag that I was like, oh my God, I've been looking at this bag, the Celine Clasp bag. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? It's so beautiful. I've let a few of them go. The prices went up, obviously, as soon as Phoebe Philo like really announced like it's really happening. So, you know, that would be one that I would have to save for, put like, maybe, I don't know, it could be like a holiday vibe, but the Clasp bag, it just like truly, especially we know I'm in my top handle era, the slim profile. I was just talking about why I love my Kelly so much, because it really does, in the box leather, I think in particular, have such a slim profile. Even though the Clasp bag opens up at the bottom, it really is so slim. That leather looks so buttery, so incredible. And because I love my doctor bag so much from the row, I really feel like that Clasp would be such a perfect addition. I don't know, that's a pretty incredible bag. And for a bag that like I need to find, you know me, so I'm, you know, like, am I cheap? Am I something? I don't know, but we know I like to get a good deal, so I need to find it in a good deal. But the Celine pouch clasp bag, have you ever seen a Celine bag that's more me? Like, truly, you know, who knows what origin story, where the origin stories come from, but it is pretty reminiscent of the Daniel Lee era pouch bag, which we know Daniel Lee era has just like, is Bottega, you know, that's just, the pouch works so well for my lifestyle, for my vibe, for my outfits. I don't know, it just works so well. And so like, duh, a Celine era pouch bag. There's one in, of course, in like a toffee that I found. Oh my gosh. The gold, which I did let one go. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have let this go, but it was in really dark chocolate, and now I have a really dark chocolate twist Bottega bag, so I don't need it. But there was one with a top handle. The second I've only found the pouches without the top handle. As soon as I find the pouch clasps with a top handle in a nude, brown, beige, white, something like that, that might have to be mine, because this bag is so gorgeous. This show was one of her most incredible shows. It's just like, what an incredible designer to be able to make such iconic bags. And it's like, we know when a Celine by Phoebe Philo bag is gracing our presence. Like, you just know immediately, and yet they're all so different, and yet kind of like there's a through storyline being told. That is the mark of an incredible designer. How could I not do this video without talking about the icon itself? Some people refer to it as the box bag, but this bag has pretty much, I think, stamped itself in bag Hall of Fame forever and always, especially this last, you know, year, when it's really been real that she's coming back. I think so many people went and either, if they had this bag before, rebought it, if they sold it, or got it for the first time. I myself have looked at ones. I've looked at them in the real in person, and they're so beyond gorgeous. All of the sizes too. Like, how is that even possible? Even the small size, like, yes, not as practical, but it accordions out so much. I think the medium is like everybody's favorite size. The large is kind of underrated. You could really you could do no wrong with this. I have looked at this one in snakeskin and in lizard. There might be a couple saved. I don't know. This is kind of one of the most beautiful, again, what we've been talking about, simplistic yet like innovative bags. I love the nod to the original horse carriage bags. You know, it's genius. Two quick shoes, because we can't talk about Phoebe Philo or Celine without talking about two of my favorite shoes that I need to potentially get. And then we'll go on to Chloe. But, you know, the fur heels, just like, we know I have like such the most basic, limited shoe collection. I really like, even now I have a whole pile of shoes to give away again. it would kind of be the coolest flex of all time to have like barely any shoes and then like the fur heels. How cool is that? She, again, like how do you comprehend that? Basic uniform and then furry, gorgeous pointed toe heels. Iconic, to say the least. Another iconic, and this is gonna be the cliche Moroccan in me, the Celine babooshes, and I'm sure they have a regular name, but you know, to honor my own self, I'm gonna call them the babooshes. Like, I have many pairs of babooshes, I'm not gonna lie, that I've gotten when I go visit my family in Morocco, and literally, like, I have like about 5 pairs saved. Currently on Vestiaire, the Real, like these Celine flats. First of all, let me just tell you, as a representative of babooshes, like really no other flat is like obviously that practical and easy. But with the pointed toe, it's kind of the most flattering flat shoe that I have. And she did it in such a cool way that's like obviously a nod to Moroccan culture, but in such a chic, incredible way. Like, we had celebrities wearing babouche-inspired Celine heels. Amazing. I love it, and I'm so here for it. Oh, and I'm sorry, I need to just go back and do one more bonus from Celine because this is a very kind of rare to come upon model, the Celine doctor bag. Where has this been? Why has nobody been talking about this? This is one of the coolest bags. Quick interjection. Again, we know I love my doctor bag style from the row. This is really amazing. I'm gonna have to find one. And from the origin, okay, Phoebe Philo for Chloe. Of course, Phoebe Philo designed like the hottest bag of all time in the early 2000s, the Chloe Paddington. Like, who did we not see this bag on? Function over everything. You could probably fit your entire life in here. It's also so cool. I'm sure these are definitely just gonna be kind of creeping up in price. It's such a beautiful bag, even though I'm totally not as much a hobo bag style gal. This you have to appreciate. But what I'm really here to talk to you guys about. Why is nobody, like, go, run, type your little fingers so fast. Phoebe Philo made a bag for Chloe called either the bracelet bag or the Ubri bag. Oh, the top. She said, variety, I will give you variety. You have no idea the spiral I'm about to go on after filming this video to find myself one, because what? I am not a Chloe gal, and this, Phoebe Philo would make me a Chloe gal, of course. This is one of the coolest styles. This could like, why is this not like the Fendi Baguette bag? Like, bring it into stardom, please. She said, I'm gonna give you every shade of bead, of adornment, of embellishment under the sun. This could truly be one of like the coolest bags I've ever seen. And again, like how we just all, I think the entirety of this video and everything about Phoebe Philo is like how ahead of her time this woman is, while still staying so classic to things that could be oxymorons. But that's the beauty of Phoebe Philo. I am so excited to see what her line is like. I'm so nervous to see, like, is the drop gonna be accessible? Can we buy things? Am I gonna have to, like, I don't even know, you know, set 80 different alarms on a certain day? What I'm truly hoping for is that there will be like some previews. Can we get some image, like even if they're just like cool campaign images, can we get a little bit of information? Because I will be at the ready as soon as the drop happens. But you know, I also like to be prepared. So seeing what the vibe is gonna be like, I doubt it. It could be like giving Beyonce and just drop an entire collection all at once and it'll sell out in 2.5 seconds. But I don't know, it would be so amazing to get some glimpses. So we'll see. As soon as I have more information, You guys know I will be making videos as soon as any styles, as soon as the drop happens. Anytime we get any information, I cannot wait to obsess over it with all of you guys. Thank you as always for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.